I'm gonna play some more Geoguessr. Let's go home. Are there any invites? Not yet. Play the challenge, play the challenge. Maybe I play against somebody. Maybe like against Chotomo. Joining other people's challenges for a change. He got 17,000 points. This seems quite difficult. Some text. I don't know, maybe this is Brazil or something. Fazenda. Is it like French in Portugal or something? Estrada Municipal, I don't know. I tried to start the stream earlier, but one of my good friends sent me a message, so I had to reply to that. And now he again sent a message, but maybe he can wait 20 minutes before I answer him. So, where the hell are we? Oh, this is probably longer than 3 minutes. It's been like 2 minutes already, so it's maybe 5 minutes. It's the time. This time. What the hell? Atencao. This is definitely Brazil. The hell is that? Maybe it's just warning about hitchhikers or something. Oh, clearer sign. Yes, yes. Mirim. Municipio de Franca. Franca SP. This is Franca, Sao Paulo. Where is Franca? It's probably some small place. Franca. Sao Paulo is luckily quite a small state. So maybe this is not Sao Paulo. Are there any other SP states? I don't see. Maybe it's Sao Paulo state. Where is Franca? Not gonna find Franca, am I? There is Franca. Oh my god, I have found the place in Brazil where we are. This is not probably downtown, doesn't seem like it, but Maybe this is near the city of Franca. I'm gonna make my guess already. 4968. Some current leader got even more, but the one who made the challenge got 17,000 total, so I'm gonna give it for first time in Brazil 5 stars. No, the time limit is 5 minutes, that's fine. Gonna guess already that this is Kansas. Or anywhere in the US where it's low resolution, basically. There seems to be a lot of woods. I just associate woods with like northern US for some reason. I know there's woods everywhere, but think of prairies and stuff in the Midwest, something, or in the West rather. So there's a tow truck. Is there any text on the tow trucks? Embark. Doesn't really help. Without this extra minute, I usually play with 4 minutes, I would have done much worse in the last one, I must say. Community action. Meals on Wheels. I heard about those things. Like already in the original Twin Peaks. I've seen the new season and I must say it's great for me at least. I understand it's not a show for everybody, but I enjoy it. So I don't really care about the general opinion. I think the people who have seen the whole 18 episodes must at least somewhat like it, since why would they watch 18 hours of it if they don't even like it? What's that? Still no idea where the hell are we. State flag would be nice or something, but this is very hard. This could be anywhere in US. Need to escape to higher resolution, but I got only 2 minutes of time to do that. Road 385. That's a bit too general to go look for from the whole country. Where this is Road 685 anyway. Not gonna find it. I need some indicator of state or something. 685 to the east. Need at least interstate level road to find it on map probably. So if I would have played my normal 4-minute round, the time would be up now, but I am still a bit more time. 13, huh? It's a big number. 13 meets 6889. Well, I guess there are plenty of road 13s in US. Damn it, there's text. Well, there's maybe church stuff, but with higher resolution I would maybe see that text. School bus stop ahead. No idea where we are. I'm gonna just take Kansas. Not too bad. Kansas is so central in the US, so it was in Ohio and still I got 25.95. Okay, we're in Thailand. I'm gonna make my first long stream tonight and gonna drink some alcohol, but not too much during it. I just have to check the Twitch and YouTube policies about drinking alcohol there, but YouTube doesn't seem to care, and Twitch, if excessive drinking like self-harm, then you might get banned, but if you drink in moderation, it's fine, absolutely fine. And if you like stream and drink in Saudi Arabia, you will be jailed because you can drink alcohol in Saudi Arabia. Are we in Thailand though? Maybe. Yeah, there's a bunch of Thai flags. There's the king or something. Yep. Not gonna waste my time making my guess already. 4411. This was in the Cambodian border. And 3 stars. And then we are in the desert. If I had to pick one, I would say Australia. There's dry parts in South Africa probably, but this seems as dry as possible. Well, there is at least some plant life. Maybe it's not as dry as possible, literally. Pederach, Lake Race, Kulin. This could be both South Africa and Australia, in my opinion. So, nothing conclusive there. This is just look for trains. I see some sign. No, it's still ahead. Try safely. Rock on back. Is this reference to the Ayers Rock, or is this some just some Australian thing? I don't know. Pederach. And what is this? Aggies. It is probably Australian, but where in Australia is Ayers Rock? I don't know, maybe it's some faraway part. Wave Rock. Where is Wave Rock? Not gonna find it, I'm sure. If this is not Australia, I'm very surprised. Just look at that. That was actually pretty cool. Gonna take a light orange soda break in the middle of the game right now. Oh, I changed the season or something. I have 1 minute of time to find this place, but I'm starting to think that that's almost hopeless. Wave Rock, if I could find Wave Rock on the map, but not very hopeful about it, so I won't even try. Gonna make my guess. Yes, it was on the other side of the huge country, near the Calgary. Where is Wave Rock? Hayden? It's probably just some site, but this is Holt Rock. Where is Wave Rock? This is the Federal Road. Where is Wave Rock? I can need 2 stars maybe. They have at least some signs. We're in Russia, maybe. Nope. Sorry, Canada. Stevenson Heights, Provincial, Historic, Markerville. Markerville. Where is Markerville in Calgary? Probably not gonna find it like this. Probably too small place. Markerville. Markerville. No idea. It could be pretty far north or... Yeah, Alberta seems to have lots of forests in the north and some prairies in the southeast, so it's maybe not the prairie part, so maybe it's up here somewhere. That would make sense in a way. Well, it could be here as well, but I was very lucky to see that Alberta sign so fast. Why did I even stop to look at that car? I know the province of Canada, but it's a pretty big province if you compare to like US states. It's like California, Oregon, and Washington, and Nevada put together or something. I was just thinking, is this the prairie or is this the forested part? Because there's a lot of farming, so it seems very flat and open in a way, but there's some woods also, so I don't know, it might as well be a bit more southern part of Alberta. I know the southern part of Canada is the most populated one, the 100 miles of the border or so maybe I should take the lower part of Alberta, so to speak. It's just more probable that there is lots more population, but if they have Google Street View has viewed all the little roads like in well, not maybe the river, but roads like Disney, then they might as well be there. TWP road. Okay. I don't know, but is TWP road or township road? There's a bug in the lens. The next 500 kilometers back in the lens. Just gonna guess Alberta. Well, I know it's Alberta. 4627. I did surprisingly well. It was actually pretty near Edmont. Pretty near Red Deer. Marker, there's Markerville. Yeah. I find this basic US-Canada system where the road makes huge squares and smaller squares and smaller squares kind of fascinating. It's the way, I know it's the way to effectively divide the land, but it's so fascinating to a European to see something like that. And I'm from Finland, and roads are basically located where there is no lakes. There you can build a road. Everywhere is so much lakes, you have to just follow the land. And if somebody lived like somebody's farm was here and people was I want to build a road over your farm, then the guy says no, you're not gonna build the road, and there's a huge bend on the road just because of that and things like that. So the road ends up like more random. They are never square like in the US. I got 17,976. I think I got more points than the maker of this challenge. Or who, yes, maker of the challenge. Killer Mapper obviously cheated. That's that. But maybe these other guys didn't cheat. I didn't make to top 10. That's fine. It's only I got only 17,000 points or so. I made it. I was Chotomos. This was Chotomos challenge, and I lost to him, but only like a little bit. So, I'll see you again tomorrow with GeoGuessr. Goodbye.